Well, good morning and welcome back to Cityline. With me, I have an organization that has gone from this, can you see between my fingers? Boom, to this. I can't even make it even bigger. I am talking about Raising Girls, and Raising Girls is here to talk about an event they have coming up and all of the goodness that they are spreading throughout the city of Tacoma. So please join me in welcoming Sharon Chambers-Gordon. Yay!
Thank you. We're happy to be back.
Founder and CEO of Raising Girls.
Yes.
You are magnificent. You are just thriving. It's unbelievable. These two women with you on the couch, Carly Santa Cruz. I like that. Volunteer coordinator and special events for Raising Girls. Welcome, Carly. It's good to have you on the couch.
Good to be here.
Jasmine Jefferson. Oh my God. Community liaison and special events for also Raising Girls and showing up with kicking hair.
Oh, thank you.
Unbelievable. You guys have an event coming up, Sharon, but first, that event is important, but everything you've been doing that leads up to it. So how are things going?
Things are very busy at Raising Girls. Just to remind folks of who we are, we're a nonprofit organization that provides care bags of hygiene products to students in the community. We currently are serving in 14 school districts, 202 schools, and 46 of those schools are in Tacoma, and we're in 3 counties. So as you can imagine, we are very, very busy.
That needs to be in the back of your cards, bullet points. 202 schools, Because every time that you say that, Sharon, it gets bigger and bigger, and my heart goes, woohoo! Carly, you are a new member of the leadership team. Tell us about your role and what you do.
Yeah, of course. Well, I started volunteering officially in 2020 with Sharon when she was operating in her garage. And then then I began to do an annual back-to-school bag packing every year in August, my 4th annual this year. And last year, they invited me to join the leadership team officially. And so now I am helping to coordinate volunteers at headquarters and anything they need for special events and joining that team.
What a beautiful, fluid transition that was from volunteer, and then they got to see you do your stuff. You were good at what you did, and then you were consistent, and they went, okay, we're going to take her. Jasmine, we know that spring is usually a very busy time. It is a busy time. What does that look like for Raising Girls this time of year?
Very busy.
Yes.
Well, definitely spring cleaning.
Yeah.
Volunteers coming in for events. They're packing bags. They are being distributed to the students at the schools and ramping up for breaks and stuff. So we're staying very, very busy.
I bet you are. And I love that when you put spring cleaning, because Raising Girls only stops when Sharon sleeps, and that's not very So your space is constantly going. As Parks Tacoma would say, it's activated. It's working. Sharon, there's an important event, very important event, and look at this picture. I love this picture because it's my favorite color. Coming up in a few weeks on April 30th. Tell us more about this event.
We are delighted to host our 2nd annual fundraising luncheon. Hotel Murano on April 30th this year, beginning at 11:30 a.m. Last year, we had 694 registered guests, and this year we're anticipating 700 guests. So we are so excited for our luncheon that's coming up.
Okay, so will you share what happened last year in that 24 hours before? Because this is like the Cinderella glass slipper story. So tell us what happened.
We were doing our registrations, and then it just kind of snowballed into, oh my gosh, so many people want to come.
Exactly.
And we are the only nonprofit, Hotel Murano says, that has ever had so many guests for our first luncheon. So we were just really, really grateful.
So Carly, knowing that and knowing that you are capable within 24 hours of adding at least 100 people to that list, if not more, serving as a table captain and others serving as table captains, how do you prepare for that? Because we know it's going to happen again. That's why we're talking about it. Get your tickets.
Yes. So this year as table captains, we're doing it a little bit differently, where we are registering our guests now on behalf of them to save the chaos.
Okay.
So now we organize them, register them, and then day of greet them and help them along through the program.
Gosh, see, and that's the other thing is that when a challenge is thrown to Raising Girls, it turns into a solution in waiting, not just a challenge you look at. So, Jasmine, speaking of that, now that you're going to have an unknown number of people, but the Murano can only hold so much, what can people expect on April 30th? Any special instructions you want to give them?
Absolutely. Please arrive early.
Thank you.
Definitely arrive early. There's on-site parking. It does cost $10. There's also off-street parking, but we highly recommend carpooling.
Yes.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
So once you arrive, you'll want to check in, grab your badge, get to the photo booth. There's always a little bit of a traffic jam there.
There is step and repeat.
Yes. And then go off into the main room, find your table, and be prepared for a great, I was going to say show, but a great presentation about what we've been working on.
You can say show because show means it's well thought out, choreographed.
Very much so.
When you sit down for a show, you expect something to happen as opposed to just a luncheon where I'm eating. So Carly, well actually, first off, Sharon, this is the second one. It's huge. What does it mean to you who started this organization?
It means so much, Amanda, to see the community wrap themselves in support of our organization. We are addressing period poverty and hygiene insecurity, where there's so many young people that don't have supplies for their basic daily needs.
Yes.
So this fundraiser is to help us raise funds so we can support more students. And I'm very, very grateful for all the support that we continue to get from our community.
I love that. And I wish we had more time to talk about Raising Girls and the things that they do for men and boys in that age range. That's a whole nother program, isn't it?
Yes.
Jasmine, you have the save the date coming up for something in September. What's that?
Yes, our 4th annual 5K fun run.
Woohoo!
So excited.
Fourth.
Cannot believe it's the 4th. So September 6th, we will be convening at Chambers Bay Park and having our wonderful 5K.
I love that. And that doesn't happen without Carly volunteers. So how do people, because once they're at the luncheon, you are going to get mobbed. Yeah. And people are going to say, how can I continue to be a part of this magic and make this happen?
Yeah, that's one of the things that I absolutely love about Raising Girls is there's so many ways to get involved. We have volunteers that take bags to the schools. We have volunteers that pack the bags at the headquarters. We have people donate money and products and shopping themselves. We have shoppers, they're amazing, stocking shelves. Monetary gifts, and then obviously letting us know too if your companies offer any kinds of grants so that we can apply and help more kids.
Absolutely. So and the partnerships that are made at this luncheon. I mean, after Step and Repeat, sit down, and if you don't know somebody at that table, get to know them because they are your next best collaboration within Raising Girls. Sharon, who do you want to thank? 45 seconds.
We want to thank our wonderful sponsors, some of who are coming back this year, like Bamford Foundation, BECU, Windermere Abode Lakewood, Neighborhood Experts, Real Estate, and some new ones like Washington State Bank and Umpqua Bank, and of course, our amazing table captains who will bring guests. And we're going to thank in advance all the 700 guests who will show up to support our community. Thank you, thank you, thank you all. See you at the luncheon.
Wow, talk about a manifestation of a speech. Boom, we'll see you at the luncheon, those 700 people. Now, because you said 700, it's going to be 8. I can't wait to see you. I will be there. You guys get some rest, polish up those pumps, because it's going to be a great event for April 30th. All right, when we come back, we have Pet of the Week, and we also have more to come here on Cityline. Don't go away. We'll be right back after this quick break.